Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode, you can't see it because it's over in the other village, but I built a library over there. And, well, to start off this episode, in between episodes, I've done some squid hunting and I've traded quite a lot of those squid ink sacs for emeralds, and also bought myself a bunch of golden carrots. And to start off this episode, I've noticed that I'm rather low on moss, so I thought I would go and probably get some more. So that's what I'm probably going to do now, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I didn't explain this, but basically I need this moss to get mossy cobblestone, which I use quite a lot in the houses in the spruce village. So that is the reason I'm getting this moss, and yeah, that is basically the end of this time lapse. Alright, so I am back, and as you can see, I have quite a lot more moss. I've also converted the stack into mossy cobblestone, which I'm going to bring to the village because it is my main use of moss in the spruce village. I don't have any shops in this town, and sure, you might go over to the other village for most things, major things like metalworking, that kind of stuff, but I think at least there should probably be somewhere selling things like vegetables and meats. So I think, well, that's kind of my plan. So I think I might make a space for shops. Haven't exactly considered where it will be. It might be on this road or possibly this road. So anyway, I'm going to decide that and then I'm going to get started building them. Alright, so in basically what I'm building is a butcher. That's the shop I decided to build in this episode. Now that little place down there with the roof that you can see, which I am moving over because I realised that the roofs overlapped, that little place down there is basically where I am planning on storing the meat. So since this is a butcher, it's a probably not very cold store, but it's designed to be a cooler place than the rest of the house and shop. So probably I don't think any of the meats would actually last more than a day in there. Alright, so I am back, and this is the house. As you can see, I have already put in a counter. There's currently a torch in there, but that's probably going to be the spot in which the meats are stored. So this is a slightly different house because it doesn't follow the normal tiling rules due to having this small bit back here where I'm thinking the meat shall be kept because it's not got any windows, and I decided not to put in any windows because windows tend to be bad for letting in warm air. They probably won't have enough to really cool it down. It's more for minor amounts of storage, I guess. Anyway, up here is the next floor. It's completely empty, but I decided to put in a wooden floor. And then there's the attic, which is also empty and has no windows. So that's this entire place. So I probably want to grab from my house it won't be real meat. It will I'm probably thinking about mangrove and possibly cherry logs, but I'm not completely sure. So there are some mangrove logs. There aren't many, but I don't really think I need that many either. And I have actually more cherry wood. Probably take 3 of each. Something like that, maybe. And possibly also behind the counter, I might at least put a shelf or something, just with a meat or something. I might even leave. I don't know. I might just leave one of each, so there's a little in the storeroom, but someone can come into the shop and see what they're selling. And probably the next thing is to do this upstairs. So this person will probably want a bedroom, so that's probably what I'm going to build here. And I'm not completely sure what I'll do with the rest of the space. Right. Now there's a bed in here. I'm probably going to do the final thing for this episode, which will be to gather more, I guess I'll call it raw tuff, because I'm calling those tuff, even though technically they're polished tuff. So I'm going to gather some more I'm going to gather some more normal tuff, because I have completely used up the supply in my house. So I'm going to go and do that, and then I will probably be right back. Right, so basically I'm mining out quite a lot of tuff, and while I was doing this, I seemed to continually find diamonds. So I found diamonds in the first bit, the second bit, and as you can see, I found diamonds again, and again, and back there, just where I'm mining, I think I've just found diamonds again. Alright, so I'm back, and I have gotten quite a bit of tuff. And also while I was down here, as you can likely see, I found a few diamonds. This is a new thing that I mined out. And I also found some more diamonds there. And also even more when I was, and this was partially dug out, and I found some diamonds then. And I've also found another diamond here. So I'm going to mine up these diamonds. Right, and that is 14 diamonds, which is very nice. Only issue is I was using the diamonds as my staircase, so I need to do that. Right, so I had to put a box of tuff in here because I didn't realise that actually I had less tuff storage than I thought. Thought I'd had a full double chest of it, but no, apparently I don't. So I've had to leave one shulker box down there, which I might move up here as soon as I clear a bit more of that chest out. Right. So that's probably going to wrap up this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, goodbye.